Welcome to my top 5 multiplayer games of all time. I've played a lot of online games throughout my entire life, but today I picked my 5 personal favorites, whether I've had the most fun and best memories playing them, or I spent the most time and lost the most brain cells on them. By the way, it's not in any particular order, it's just random, it's not like one game will be better or worse than the other. You got a point, let's just get into it. So the first game I want to talk about is Grand Theft Auto 5. Now I don't think the GTA series needs any introduction at all. The thing is, for the most players, it's still known for the legendary single player campaigns and stories. But the reason I like it and I put it in this video is online mode. The endless possibilities, chaotic fun, and basically the entire map to explore and just do, well, anything. That's the reason I absolutely love the game. It's basically like an open world game, but it's with friends, and it doesn't get boring over time, because even 10 years later, it's still being actively developed and updated. I spent countless evenings on GTA with the boys, playing missions, races, minigames, or just doing stupid shit and have ton of funny moments and memories, and I hope there's even more to come. Next one on the list we have Counter-Strike 2, or its previous version Global Offensive. This one is a classic in the sphere of PC shooter games, and Counter-Strike series in general introduced me to FPS games with a good old 1.6 back in the day when I was a kid. It's hard to describe what exactly makes this game so special, there's just something about the adrenaline and the strategy provided by the core gameplay based around planting and defusing a bomb, or the extremely low TTK, which makes fights fast and engaging, and that's much more frustrating. Or the fact that it's one of the few competitive shooter games with friendly fire enabled means that you can literally kill your teammates and get banned for it, and it's so funny when it happens. Let me know what was your longest ban for griefing. Mine was 7 days. And of course, CS has the most toxic and funniest random teammates I've ever seen in any other game, and it's not even close.
Green, what's your problem, Green?
What is your problem? We say alone ramp.
Yes.
You are a fucking... Jesteś takim głupim chujem, kurwa. Kurwa, naprawdę, przeczytaj moją nazwę i zrób to, co jest kurwa w niej napisane, jebany śmietniku. Twoja kurwa rodzina pierdolonych psów. Niech kurwa spadnie do obozu.
One problem I've always had with Counter-Strike is the lack of actual content and updates. There are no seasons, no LTMs, events, battle pass to complete, nothing to really grind for, cause the rank system is just dog shit. But despite all that, I just keep coming back for the dumb chaotic fun this game still can offer. Next one we have a game that many of you would probably expect to see here considering my channel history and how I got into the international scene in the first place. And that's of course nothing else than Apex Legends. There's been a lot of controversy with this game lately, you can guess why, but despite EA's garbage management and some really shitty updates, Apex is still one of the best, if not the best competitive online games I've ever played. Back in the day when it first came out, it flipped the gaming industry upside down. It basically took two of the most popular online game genres at the time, which were hero shooters and battle royales, and combined them together, which is something no one has ever seen before. Along with the Titanfall style movement and gunplay Respawn games are known for, the core gameplay will always be something special, which makes people come back with every new season even today. Of course I can't forget the characters design and lore. I mean, again, it comes from Titanfall, so it's no surprise it's just top tier. Plus it has the most fun to watch competitive scene I've ever seen in any game so far. The atmosphere of ALGS events are just insane. The only thing this game actually needs is a noble publisher with actual brain, and it could be legendary. Got it, right? Like Apex Legends. But still, this is one of the best games I've ever played, and it's still one of my absolute favorites. On the other hand, coming up next is a game that you wouldn't probably expect, and that's Star Wars Battlefront 2. I've been a fan of the Battlefront series for a long time. I was one of those people who actually played the old ones, but of course I spent most of my time on this one. This game is kind of a sad story, to be honest, because it was literally fucked up straight from release. Again, you can guess why. That's so painful even talking about this, bro. Anyway, a couple updates later, the game actually became playable. Not only that, it became super fun. And what happens when Eat Ass saw people having fun playing their game? We milked enough money from this one already, so go fuck yourself, guys. Of course they cancelled its support. I think the last update was like 4 years ago. If it wasn't for community servers, Battlefront would be dead already. Basically, Battlefront fans decided to fuck EA back and created the entire new client with their own custom servers, more support and other cool stuff. I might make a separate video on that one actually. Anyway, despite its terrible management, Battlefront 2 was always fun and unique experience. Whether you like Clone Wars, the Imperial Era or sequels... Wait, does anyone actually like sequels? Whatever. There's a little bit from everything. You can play as a Jedi, Sith, Stormtroopers, Rebels and other characters we know and love. Use their weapons, their technology. You can fly starfighters. There's a huge variety of beautiful maps, different game modes, and of course, skins. Who doesn't like skins? There's a short single player campaign as well, which is not bad actually, though it's really short, but I would say the story is at least unique. You play as Imperials who defect to rebels after they did 9/11 on the second Death Star. Overall, I have a lot of great memories playing this game with friends, and hopefully with the new community client it's not over yet. The last game I'm gonna talk about is a good old classic we all grew up with, at least most of us. And it's definitely the most nostalgic on this list, and it's Minecraft. Now some of you could argue it doesn't really belong in the multiplayer games list, mainly because in the beginning it didn't even have a multiplayer mode. It was never marketed as a multiplayer game either, but I think it's much better if you have others to play with than playing alone. You know, Minecraft is a topic that deserves a separate video as well. There's so much to talk about, years and years of memories and moments I'll never forget. I think it's safe to say this game was a significant part of my life, and to be honest, I can't really imagine a world without it. It's just a certified hood classic. The best thing about Minecraft is that at its core it has almost infinite amount of possibilities. Whether you're into survival, building, creative projects, technology, even if you're a competitive player, there are community servers with minigames. Minecraft even got that far that it's used for education on the actual schools. There's so much you can do. I mean, if you've ever played it, you probably know what I'm talking about. And don't get me even started on mods, that's something else entirely. Why do I mention it among multiplayer games is simple. Minecraft for me was always about community. I can't even count how many evenings and nights I've spent playing this game with friends, building our worlds together, coming up with new ideas. It is just such a special atmosphere and cultural impact that no other game will ever be able to replicate. I would even say it's my favorite game of all time. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you for watching. And of course, don't forget to let me know your favorite multiplayer games in the comments. And next time, I'll do single player games. I'll see you then. Have a good one.